Alright, hello everyone. Today I felt like playing some Wolfenstein. Yeah. Let's get... Let's get chat pulled up here. There we go. Get it centered properly. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's do this. So, I beat episode 4, finally. I did have to look at a walkthrough, but we're on episode 5 now. Yeah. Are you... Nope. I know this room. I know that room. Okay. Alright. That's definitely secret wall. No? Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Nice. Ah. Alright. I knew it. Alright. Okay. Let's save our game here. No! Oh my god, I'm so glad I saved. Okay. Okay, this is bad. Oh my god, are you... Oh, okay. Okay, there's nothing back there, so... I'm not even gonna try it. Oh my god, why? got the gold key. Okay. We're gonna save our game again. Just because I don't like this. Okay. That could have gone better, but we made it. Oh man. Nice. Jesus. Okay, yeah, we need the key. Jesus. Okay. Okay. You? Nice. All right. Okay then. Where did you come from? Okay. Right. Oh. Okay then. Perfect. I can guess that really was the entire level. Hello. Hope you're doing well. What was the name for Wolfenstein's rendering tech? It wasn't ray tracing. It was like ray mapping, right? What was it called? It was ray something. What was it called? It was ray. It wasn't ray tracing. It used something similar to what we called ray tracing, where it would draw a line from the player to wherever wall to know what texture to render. We channel at 1K subs? That's fucking crazy. I can't... Dude, I have something pretty big planned for when I get to 1,000 subs. I'm not going to reveal what it is, but it's something akin to a streamathon. Something similar to a streamathon. Well, yeah. I think it uses a projection matrix? Okay. And we're gonna load our game. That's why I like to use the machine gun. Not sure. Yeah, I don't... Because its actual name... Listen... I understand, like, the tech behind it. I just can't remember what it was called. It drew a line from the player's perspective, and... it would just render... Oh god. Yeah. It would draw a line from the player's perspective, and when it hit a wall, it would check what texture needed to be there, and then draw whatever needed to be there. Okay, I'm gonna try not to take that health pack because it'll heal us more than it can. Or it'll heal us to full health, but it's just a waste of a health pack. I mean, yeah, switching to your secondary is faster than just fucking shooting, I guess, in this case. Okay, very funny. Very funny. God damn it. Fucking Mr. Alkaline. Yeah, honestly, actually, on Instagram, someone made a good Cat 4000 and bad Cat 4000, or evil Cat 4000 Instagram accounts. Those aren't me. If you end up coming across them on Instagram, those aren't me. I don't know who made them, but I'm surprised someone didn't make a like alkaline Cat 4000 account. Dude, where's my LARP account? I'm kidding, obviously. I don't care. If someone wants to make an acid LARP 4000 account, that would be funny as hell, but I'm not gonna be like... And we have the other key, that's good. Okay. Huh. I really don't know if... Wait, where am I supposed to be going right now? Nope, let me get that health kit. There we go. We're also gonna save here. I don't want to hear any anything about save scumming because I do my best not to do it, but like there's just sometimes where I just gotta save before I go into a room I don't recognize, you know? Because I don't know if I open a door and it's just gonna be like 30 blue coats. I would say the actual soldier name, but I don't know if I can do that on Twitch and YouTube. Alright. We have both keys, but I haven't found a lock. Well, every locked door I found, I've nice. Oh. Alright then. We did it though. Damn, it's only been like 17 minutes and we've already gone through 3 levels? This fucking song. Nope. Okay. Not great for ammo, not great. Oh. Not doing great on ammo, but hopefully I can. In rooms like this, there's gotta be. Oh. That's something that that's something I think that Wolfenstein, I don't know if it was in the original 1992 version, but that's something I think Wolfenstein did better than Doom, is have, like, patrolling enemies. That's something I actually really like about Wolfenstein over Doom. I wish Doom did that, is have patrolling enemies. That would have made I mean, I get that Wolfenstein is a much slower game, so it kind of makes sense to have something that applies some form of pressure. Right, this game is much more exploring a maze filled with enemies. Much closer to a dungeon crawler than... Doom, or even Quake. Especially Quake. I wanted to talk to you about your stream for your kid. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, whatever it is you got. Throw them out. We are kind of hurting for ammo. I'll make it. Okay. Ah, easy. Perfect. Is it this level? course, that health pack is going to be used to us immediately. Oh god. Man. Damn. Alright. Well, I ever wondered why viewers and followers aren't really growing? I suppose. I guess. What are you selling me? In fact, please don't sell me something. Get to the point. Sorry, I don't mean to be short, but... Okay, dude, that's like... Come on, that's my shoulder. That was my shoulder blade, dude. So, man, like... Some people just don't know how to... Don't know how to act in a civilized society. You don't just shoot someone in the shoulder blade, man. That really hurt. That was a big owie. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, of course, I didn't... Sorry, I didn't mean to imply that. What the fuck am I talking about? What's your point? What are you getting at? Come on. What, are you gonna tell me about having overlays and stuff? We've been there. I've been there. Didn't do that because I have my reasons for not doing it. It's because I record while I stream, and I don't like having stream overlay stuff in a video because I feel like that's super... I don't know, I feel something about that, seeing that stuff in the video. I don't like it when other YouTubers have it and that kind of stuff in their videos. It just feels like... I don't want to say that it feels like it's recycling content. Right, because it isn't. It's people stream, like, you know. Because it's not recycling content, obviously. It's the complete opposite. It's making content out of what otherwise... It's getting extra content out of the point of what you're doing, right? Of course, I need the gray key. Okay. Huh. I am very lost. What? I don't mean to offend you, but honestly, your stream feels incomplete without those things. I can understand that, but at the same time, unless I can figure out a way to record just my screen and not have all the overlay stuff and still have it be viewable on stream, I'm probably not going to have that kind of stuff. Right? Until I can figure out how to do that, it's just not gonna, you know. And not to mention, I'm not really sure how I would be able to combine YouTube and Twitch chat. Because I know some YouTubers have that set up. Like, is it just stream elements that they're using? I assume it's just string elements, isn't it? I guess I could be wrong, but yeah, no, we need the silver key here. Right, like that. Oh, that's the main issue I'm having is... What's the catch? Okay. That's the main issue I have, is that I just don't want to have that overlay stuff in a video, right? Now, granted, I'm not currently recording. I could have Twitch and YouTube chat pulled up somehow, I'm sure. But, you know, I have no idea how to do that either. I'm sure I could, I might look into it later today. I genuinely, I have no idea how most YouTubers do that kind of stuff. But, again, it's mainly an issue of... It's also just an issue of forgetting to turn off the source in OBS. Like, God forbid I forget to turn off that source in OBS, and it ends up in a recording. Or I just go and record on my own, not... Because I am working on a Final Fantasy video, and I can't stream while I record that. And, like, Twitch... The way that Twitch works, it allows you to type in chat and say stuff in chat when the streamer isn't live, and, you know, if I forget to hide chat from my sources, I don't know. But my point is the biggest issue is I would need a way to record just my monitor and have stream look different than my recording, basically. And I don't know how to do that without multiple output source, or without multiple outputs, or multiple previews that are recording and streaming different things, technically. And I don't know how to do that, right? These profile pictures. What do you mean? If you don't want to get overlays made, then at least get a profile picture and some panels that won't affect your record. Do people not scroll down when they watch Twitch? Like, okay, don't get me wrong, if it's like if you're watching on mobile, then that stuff doesn't really appear for you, it's just like the stream and chat, I can understand that. But if you're on PC, just scroll down. I do have panels and stuff. They actually... Wait, what actually did? Wait, what do you mean by... Fucking... Oh my god. Okay, well, we got the silver key. That's good. Oh my god, that's, beef. God, I really want to play Skylanders. That's a series that I really want to be able to stream, but it doesn't run that well under RPCS3, and I'd have to open up my file system every 20 seconds to switch Skylanders. Yeah, I have panels already, yeah. Yeah, I got one for game tiered, got one for the stream rules, got one for game tiered and YouTube. I can't remember which one I mentioned. There's another panel that I can't remember now. Oh yeah, the one that I have for the, like, intro stream song. I hate it when the game does that. Yeah, I have like, Prowling Through the Fog, that is... What is it? Where's that scene? Here it is. It's this song. I absolutely adore this song so much. I love this song. So this is probably... Man, I love this song so much. It is actually so good. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Oh god. Oh god, I didn't save my game. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. Jesus. No, what the fuck? Oh my God. Okay. I didn't save my game. I know where you're coming from. At least get a profile picture made? I do have a profile picture. What do you mean? If you don't see my profile pictures are the same on Twitch and YouTube. Just go to the YouTube side of things if you want to see my profile picture. Because I do have a profile picture. It's my persona. Animated? Wait a minute. Animate? Dude, that's the thing you can do is animated profile pictures. I am. What would that even look like for me? I don't even know what like legit. I don't even know what that would look like. Oh God. Oh God. This is extremely bad. Okay. Got a ton of ammo. Got some health back. I tried a GIF profile picture, but I don't think it supports the motion part of GIF. Yeah, that's fair. You can make it animated? Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna hire you. Because I'm dead. I don't got no money. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. No worries. Oh, yeah. Listen. I'm not gonna say no to fan art or anything like that. But just know that if you do make fan art, just be aware that it is just fan art. Or that it's going to be treated as such. I don't like this room. I heard that. Oh God. Okay, we're just gonna funnel them all through here. Oh God. I knew that there were enemies back there. Oh God. Okay. Oh my God, okay, we are starting to run out of ammo. Oh, that was stressful. At least we got some roast chicken. Okay, just some... Did you hit 100 on Twitch? I do. I did hit 100 on Twitch. I did try and do the, like, you know, reviewing all the different episodes of Game Tiered in a single stream, but I just realized that it was just really horrible. It was just reaction content, and I despise reaction content. It's so boring to me. So I ended up just playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds for that stream, and it's just a complete disaster on every front. And yeah, so I didn't really do a real celebration for 100 followers on Twitch. Hell, I didn't even do a real celebration for 50 followers on Twitch. Which at the time was like the monetization threshold for followers. How did I not pick you up? I think it's back here. Probably. Oh no, it's right here. Oh, that's for the silver key. Okay. Okay, where was that other one then? That's where the key is. Shit. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Almost at 300 on Twitch myself. Nice. 1K subs. I set up stream building a USB cable. I have this set up and pilot tested. Oh yeah. Yeah, when I get, like I said, when I get to 1,000 on YouTube, I am probably I have something planned. It's going to be something akin to a streamathon. The shitty part is that it's going for YouTube, because I want the entire VoD to stay up. It's going to be akin to, it's going to take place over the course of 2 streams, because it's probably going to be longer than, I'm expecting it to take a full 24 hours for what I have planned. I'm hoping it doesn't, but knowing what I know, it'll probably take 24 hours, at least. Okay. That's a little surprising. I mean, not that it would. Well, I guess I don't have a minigun. Okay, so that's not really worth it. Oh, that's really bad. Oh my god. Alright. Got the silver key. Let's head over to where that other room is. I think it's here? Yes. Let's save our game before we go here. Nice. Knew it. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Come on. There we go. Oh god. Jesus. Okay, got the key. Oh man. I don't know if you consider it, but doing a short form streams, I know, I still haven't been able to figure out how to integrate them into my sorry, eating. Sorry, I was eating there. I still haven't figured out how to integrate them into my setup because OBS doesn't let me do like a vertical preview. So like I have no idea how I'm supposed to like set that up properly. Because I don't want it to just be like it showing. I don't want the stream to just be a cropped version of the full screen stream, right? I wouldn't do both regular and short stream at the same time, I guess, but like if I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna do like I'm gonna do a long form stream, right? That's really bad. God. Oh, fuck you. I'm glad I saved. It's a really long level. Honestly, we might switch games here. Short streams can be long, they just... Right, but that's what I'm saying, is that I don't know how to set up that in OBS. Right, I don't know how to put a 9x16 stream. I don't know how to start a 9x16 stream in OBS. Because I wouldn't want it to just be a, like... Right, I wouldn't want a vertical stream to just you looking at the center of my monitor and not being able to see the entire thing. I would want it to be scaled, like the 1 second. Just set the video resolution. Right, but that's what I'm saying, is that would the stream look like... Let me go to one of my shorts here. Would the stream look something like... Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, YouTube. That is not the video I clicked on. What the fuck, YouTube? That is not the video I clicked on. Okay. Would it look like... Would it look like this? Would I be able to get the stream to look like this? Because this is what I would want it to look like. If I can't do this, then I wouldn't stream on Shorts. Custom scene, then a con... You can? Okay. Then I might look into it. But again, it's about setting up a vertical it's about setting that up in OBS so I can edit things as I see fit. Because and on top of that, having just a like, how do I do multiple previews in OBS? For God's sake. Check how I do mine. Okay, fair enough. I'll... Under live tab, okay. If YouTube will let me click on your profile picture, what the no, do not add as moderator, YouTube. Why? That is so dumb. Why does YouTube take like an extra second to pull up the like buttons that let you go to someone's channel, and then you have the add as moderator right where someone would be spam clicking because it's not fucking working. That's so dumb. Okay, live. Okay. Oh, I see. I see what you got going on here. Okay. The problem now, and I'm pretty sure I actually do know how to set up vertical previews in OBS. Yeah, fair enough. Listen, I'm not saying I don't trust you. I'm just saying that I have boundaries. And one of those boundaries is that if for me to mod someone, I have to know them in real life. But yeah, because like how save preview screen projector preview scaling. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, this might break things. If I disable the preview, is that gonna break things? I don't, because again, one second. I'm just gonna search this up. How to have different previews in OBS. Huh. I might have to. I don't think I'd be able to do this on stream. Huh. All right. Anyway, what game should we play? Because we should do Stardew Valley. Should we do Stardew Valley? I don't know. It's been a while since yeah, I'd have to set it up. Yeah. It's something I'll have to like figure out over the weekend because I'm actually very close. If all goes well, I will have the Minecraft Dungeons video done like a week early, which will give me time to work on some stream stuff and get as much progress as I reasonably can on the Final Fantasy video before I need to work on August's video. Because I will not be able to get the Final Fantasy video done. Like, the Final Fantasy video is like, that is going to be a, like, maybe November video. I'm going to quickly open up RPCS3 again because I don't know what I should do for August's video. Part of me is thinking maybe Sonic Unleashed, but I don't really remember how long it took me to beat that game. It's what, 12 level? There's no 16 levels. I will say it's been a while since we had an S tier game. We've been having a lot of, I feel like we've been having a lot of B and C tier games recently, which is fine. I've been wanting to fill out the lower tiers, but it's made me feel a lot more doomy and gloomy, I guess. Gotta make dinner? Oh, nice. See you around. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I think I might make some pizzas. Because I made tomato sauce yesterday and didn't really use it for anything. Because I wanted to do pork and beans, but you know, I did things out of order and I realized like, fuck man, I have other food that I can just eat. I'll just save this for later. So I might just add some like oregano to it. I don't even know why I added, like, you don't add the tomato sauce first when, or at least with how I make pork and beans. Because what I do with pork and beans is, let's do balloons. Let's do some balloons so I can talk about this stuff. Actually, no, fuck that. Let's do Sly Cooper. Let's play some Sly 2. Let's play an actual game. So I don't have to switch scenes in OBS. I can just switch categories on YouTube and Twitch. Sly 2. Save. Okay. Turn the controller back on. But yeah, what I was saying was the way that I make pork and beans is I throw onions and chopped onion, like diced onions and chopped up bacon into a pan, fry up the bacon, cook it, and it's in with the onions, like very small diced onions. And then I add some water to deglaze the pan and like brown the onions properly. Then I add the beans, whether it be black beans, whatever beans. It's usually canned beans. I even add the bean juice. Let's just hit resume. We're just gonna continue with getting as many, like, just maxing out the coin counter. After you add the beans. After you add the beans, you add tomato paste, and then usually there's enough bean paste to get the tomato, to turn the tomato paste into a sauce, but you know, just add water as needed, and then you can add any other extra seasonings until it's, you know, everything's all heated up to your liking, and you know, at that point you're ready to eat. What the hell? Okay. Oh god. Anyway, how's all your day? How's all y'all's days? Mine went pretty well, can't complain. I do need to... I just remembered that I wanted to vacuum my room. But we can do that after stream. You know, we might do 2 hours, because I looked to my right, saw that, like, oh, right, I'm in the middle of, like, doing my laundry. I should have vacuumed my room, because, like, a bunch of my stuff is, like, cleared out of my room, and I have the room to, like, sweep. I have the room to vacuum. So I should have probably done that an hour ago. But, you know... it'll be fine. Alright. See, I would stream... here's the thing. Sly 3 is my favorite Sly Cooper game, but the reason I stream Sly 2, the reason I'm doing Sly 2 right now is because, as much as I want to play Sly 3, but I have a rule where I only stream Sly 3 on September 23rd. Like, that's channel anniversary, Sly Cooper anniversary, so... fuck. So, you know. So, that's when I stream Sly 3. Not my favorite game of all time. It's definitely my second favorite game of all time. Sunset Overdrive is my favorite game of all time. But, you know, Sunset Overdrive is a little inconvenient to stream just because I have to, like, get the Xbox booted up, and probably, god, my I don't know if my HDMI converter broke or if it's just like the output HDMI cable that's not working anymore. But I need to fix that because my capture card still works. But every time I try and route it through my HDMI converter, it doesn't. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. And I guess I could totally just swap out the HDMI cables. It's just a matter of getting up to my loft to rearrange that stuff. Alright. But yeah, honestly, I completely disagree. I think Sly 3 is the best Sly Cooper game. I think Sly 2 more than outstays its welcome. I think you could get rid of episodes 3. No, sorry, you could get rid of episodes 2. You could get rid of episode 2, combine episode 5 and 6, and honestly combine episode... No, because, wait, what was episode... train stuff? Yeah, get rid of episode 5. Yeah. Get rid of episode 2 and 5, and combine episode... Or, sorry, not episode 5. Get rid of episode... 6. Get rid of episode 6, combine episode 4 and 5, and then get rid of episode 2, and the game would be much better. They feel so stiff in Sly... They feel so stiff in Sly 3? What do you mean they feel so stiff? I will say, something I do like about Sly 2 is that you actually have to go back to your safe house to sell your stuff. Hard to move around. I never really noticed that. I definitely... I mean, some characters are a little... Like, Panda King's movement isn't the best, but that's kind of to be expected. I also think that Sly 3 has the much better variety of gameplay, because, like, Sly 2, I mean, you know, Sly 2 introduced Bentley and Murray missions, obviously, but as far as, like, and those became, like, standard modes of gameplay, but as far as, like, special levels where you weren't playing as those three, or at least not directly, it's just vehicle levels. Like, there's the Murray tank sections, and, you know, Bentley's RC sections, which range from glorified Galactica to, like, actual air, like, you're actually flying, like, it feels like you're actually using a... I guess there are the turret side, the, like, turret sections, which I personally hate, because I'm really bad at aiming on a controller. Have you ever played the Jak series? I have not. I've not played any Jak and Daxter games. I should probably get into those games, because I really... Obviously, I love Sly Cooper, and I really like the Ratchet and Clank games. But yeah, no, I've never played any of the Jak and Daxter games. I know that the first game was really good, and then it basically just went completely downhill, because Naughty Dog wanted to make things more mature. When, like, it's... Like, the series was, like, glorified... It was just glorified Banjo-Kazooie. As far as I could tell. No way, it went uphill? Huh. I remember a lot of people not liking Jak 2 and 3. Because Jak 2 was basically just Jak 1 but with guns for some reason, then Jak 3 was the racing one, right? Jak 2 is so good, huh? No. Listen, I'm sure I would like those games, but I just know that a lot of people don't. Dude, this mission, this section, what I'm trying to do here is so much easier when the actual mission is active, because you can just, like, get caught by the guards and not have to worry about running back. Jak X is combat racing, okay. It's so funny to me that the Sly series is Sly Cooper and the Thieves Raccoonus, and then it goes on, does like Sly 2 and Sly 3. And then Jak and Daxter is the same thing. It's so funny to me that Ratchet and Clank didn't fall into that pattern, right? Because it goes Ratchet and Clank, and then what was Ratchet and Clank 2? Was Ratchet and Clank 2 Up Your Arsenal? Or was it Deadlock? Oh, definitely. Yeah, I definitely think Sly Cooper is the least popular of the three. Right. Like, no, actually, I don't think so. I definitely think, no, Jak and Daxter, well, I guess people did make, like, here's the thing, I think it's, because obviously Ratchet and Clank is the most popular. I don't think that's, like, that's not even, that's not up for debate. But what is but Jak and Daxter versus Sly Cooper, which one being more popular? Because, like, I think, I don't know. Because, like, there is my, okay, so I'm not that tapped into the Jak and Daxter community. All I really know, as far as fan projects and fan games and, you know, the modding scene and all that, is that one Jak and Daxter mod where you play Jak and Daxter as Gordon Freeman. That's, like, all. That's really, as far as, like, community contributions, that's all I really know, right? I haven't, you know, I'm not part of, like, r/Jak and Daxter or anything like that, right? What are you doing right now? I'm maxing out my coin count. I'm just getting as many coins as I can because I really want to talk to. I just really want to talk to chat, if I'm being honest. Because I was describing how I make like my pork and beans, and I just needed a game where I can just play through peripheral vision. That's what I've been doing this whole time. Is just play. I literally, I've been playing these games since I was a toddler. So it's so funny to me seeing, like, people who have never played this game, or not never played the game before, but just people who, like, are on, like, their second or third playthrough trying to, you know, play through the game, and it's just like, that's, I don't know, it makes me realize that, like, I don't know, just seeing someone take 20 minutes, and not like seeing someone take 5 minutes to do something that I've been able to do in 20 seconds for the last 3 years. How I make beans, yeah. So what I do is I chop up some bacon, chop up some onions, yeah, like, I dice up some onions, and I throw it into a pan. Let the bacon cook, let the onions cook, then I throw some water into the pan to deglaze and brown the onions properly. Then I will add my beans. I usually go with black. Recently I've been going with black beans, but generally I prefer kidney beans. Then I will add some tomato sauce. Or sorry, tomato paste, not tomato sauce. I will add tomato paste and let the bean juice from canned beans, because I use canned beans. Although you could soak your beans and use the bean juice from that. I'll use the bean juice to turn the tomato paste into a tomato sauce. And then from there, I'll usually add brown sugar, but I'll also add any other seasonings I want. And I'll just let it I'll let everything simmer for like 10 or 20 minutes. It is insanely good. And like, one can is enough to, you know, one can worth of beans is, need a video of that? Honest, I'm not, here's the thing, I don't, I guess I could use my phone camera, but like, black beans are the best. I mean, to be fair, black beans are really good nutritionally. Like, they are probably the best beans that you can, if you eat beans, you really should be eating black beans. You know, from what I can tell, it has one of the highest protein to carb ratios, which is really cool. But I much prefer kidney beans because they have really good fiber, which is important for me. But yeah, they have a pretty decent amount of fiber, which I need more of. Yeah, no, black beans are okay. They're like second or third for me, if we're counting white kidney beans as a separate bean. Which most sources, most like nutritional sources I found do classify them different, or do categorize them differently. Like they have a separate listing for white and red kidney beans. I don't know why I keep on forgetting the word kidney. It says black beans right there in chat, I think. I don't know. Why are we not getting any shiny pockets? That's annoying. Alright. How do y'all make your beans? Because you know, this is your chance to leave massive paragraphs in chat about your your recipes. Because I want to know how other people make their beans. Because I like my way. I really do. Like, genuinely, if you are not adding brown sugar to your beans, use a can. Oh. Do you just open up the can and heat them up in the can? Put some pepper in them? Oh yeah, that's fair. So, black beans, you said? Okay, fair enough. I used to really like pinto beans, but I don't know, they started to have like an aftertaste for me that I didn't like. After a while, like, oh yeah, wait, sorry, do you use pinto or black beans? I can't remember what I asked when because black, okay, for sure. Okay. Pepper on black beans, okay. I can see that word. I can see the flavor there. What the fuck am I talking about? What the fuck is this guy talking about? I really hope I legitimately hope that every 20 seconds someone says that when watching. I legitimately hope I'm that incoherent. God, I'm insufferable. Everyone in chat right now, whether you're lurking, whether you're actively chatting, can I get a what the fuck is— oh fuck! Can I get a what the fuck is this guy talking about in chat? Whether you're lurking, whether you're actively chatting, I swear to God, if this guy sees me. Yippee! Yeah, honestly, right? What the fuck is this guy talking about? He's talking about beans? What's next? Toast? No, I'm kidding. Actually, I have a friend named Toast. Is she online right now? We were talking about dumping the rest of our Wii U game. Is she on? Yo, I'm gonna ask if she wants to be. Yo, would you be down to VC and talk about beans on stream? I'm gonna hop into the streaming VC, group streaming. There we go. Hopefully she'll join and we'll discuss some beans. This is another thing about, like, watching other people play Sly Cooper, is nobody realizes how legitimately overpowered the smoke bomb is. It's actually so... It is legitimately the most broken thing in the entire game, and it's not even close. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, honestly, it is actually completely overpowered, and not enough people that I watch use it, or that I've watched use it. Like, they will just be pummeled and fail the mission because they don't have the smoke bomb equipped. Like, they'll get it, which, you know, fair enough, it's all about 100%ing and stuff, I understand that, but, like, this is... Okay. Oh! That didn't save. Okay, crap. What is the code? It's... 1 second. Sly to super jump code. So... Mega jump, here we go. TDM. What? Okay. Okay, so it's... There we go. I'm gonna do... That was wrong. There we go. Okay, those are the 3 gadget sheets that I must not have saved. Tom?
Hey.
Dude, I completely forgot that these were... Dude, I used to love fucking... Oh, man.
Hey. Peanuts.
What did he... What? What did he say? Fuck off. Fuck you. Banned. It's Tom. What is cheats. We're cheating.
Hey.
Yeah, it's Tom. Wait a minute, what does it say? Let Tom do his thing and grab the guard's attention, allowing me to slip away unnoticed. Okay. So it's just a shitty version of it's just a shitty version of Smoke Bomb? Or the alarm clock? Live fast and while you speed up the clock. Oh, okay. Yeah, oh yeah, and then there's this one, which I love the super jump so much. Oh my god, is Tom that sound? Yeah, it's the hey, peanuts. Okay, so it's just a reverse of the slow-mo one? Okay. Alright, now we just gotta make sure we save our game, because I don't know if this stuff, saves. Yeah, Tom is pretty useless, though, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, yeah, I thought we were getting sure.
Hey. Peanuts.
Who does the voice for that? That sounds really... Is it just Kevin Miller? Because it sounds really familiar. It's probably just some random dev, I imagine. Damn it. Okay, let's head back to the safe house here. Oops. Oh, come on, man. Also, the fact that it doesn't use any of our stamina. I don't know what to use. What do you call the brown bar below the health bar? What is that? Like the brown, like the gadget gauge, I guess. Is it like? I guess that's probably the best word for it. Is a gadget gauge. Yeah. The motion. Is the motion fine? The motion is lovely. I'll show you some motion. Look at this motion. Oh yeah! Like, I don't know, I feel like excuse me. I really wish I could, I don't know, because here's the thing. What I'm about to say, I was about to say, I really wish I could find people who, like, were actually good at this game. But everyone who's good at this game became speedrunners. Right? And, like, I want to like speedrunning more, but it's just some, like, well, one, the entire speedrunning community is built around the PS2 version, and I prefer the PS3 version, which is completely fine. The reason I prefer the PS3 version is because one second, is because of, not that, options. Yeah, the camera, I can change the camera controls. By default in the PS2 version, it's inverted and you can't change it. It's so dumb. You should speedrun. I feel like I should, but I know it wouldn't be that good. You could say, oh yeah. Is anyone familiar with Swag Wars? Does anyone know what I'm talking about when I say Swag Wars? It was a series on Instagram of, like, the Jedi. It was basically just like the Clone Wars, but everyone was, instead of it being like the Sith and Jedi orders, it was like everyone was part of, like, gangs, or it was treated more like gang warfare. And I just remember there being a scene where Darth Maul is, like, attached to the spider body, and it's just like, that motherfucker Kenobi, he stole my motion! It's really funny. Sometimes therapy is stealing a cruiser for doing donuts for 20 minutes? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Sometimes therapy is stealing a cruiser and doing donuts for 20 minutes with the Vexelstrom. Okay, oh, I see what you're saying. Fair enough. Like, honestly, yeah. I hate it when that motherfucker Kenobi steals my motion, though. And no one heard that. Dude, oh man. I will never forget. It was one day, there was a chatter named Sly Goober that popped in my chat, and I was like, oh, they have Sly in their name. Oh my god, Sly Goober. Everybody's Sly Goober. I was like, no, they probably just, Sly is an adjective, not a name. And then I saw their profile picture, and it was just Sly Cooper. So I was like, oh my god, I get to talk about Sly Cooper with someone. And yeah, I was like, oh, dude, it's just out of nowhere. I was like, oh, dude, I love Sly Cooper. Stealth? Oh yeah, real, honestly. We love stealth games. Wait a minute. Wait, is that a Skyland? I just realized, is that a Skylanders reference? Stealth Elf? No? Yeah, honestly, how could you not like... I mean, unless you have an annoying idiot for the last 7 years constantly reminding you of its existence, which is basically every single last one of my friends. Did Toast respond to my DM? She went idle. I'm gonna stop myself from saying that because wow, still waiting for them. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, I was excited too for the movie, and then I saw the trailer and Bentley has eyes. Now that's a very small thing to be mad about, but why does Bentley have eyes? Not even his model in game has eyes. It's like texture, like it's a textured on squint that he has. Sylvester P. Cooper III. Okay. I actually made a Reddit post being like, his name is Sylvester, and every fucking person in that comment section tore me apart calling it fanfiction when it's like, no, I just recently learned that Sly can be a shortening for the name Sylvester, and that's where my mind went. Because apparently a bunch of people had tried to make the case that his name is actually Sylvester, when like, no, I'm not trying to make that case. I thought that like was just you know, a thing. But no, his name is just actually, like, his name is actually just Sly. Which is, you know, fair enough. I mean, for fuck's sakes, my name is Acid. My name is a fucking chemical. Is there a classification of chemicals, so fair enough. Wait, would it be a classification of chemicals or classification for chemicals? We're just gonna do that because you have a shiny pocket. Should be good now. Yeah, something like, yeah, that's... I mean, people will argue again, will fight back on you with that because it's not, like, it's considered to be, like, fanon. Which I think is a dumb, just say fan fiction, it's not, I don't know why we have so many different words to just, I don't know why we have so many synonyms, I despise them. Yeah, fair enough, I mean, it makes sense that his name would just be Sylvester. Let's get this. All right. Okay. Just gonna... Okay, maybe not. Easy. Perfect. Play the Jack series. I will consider it. I'll look into that. I promise you I will look into that. I can't promise that I will get was it released on PS3? Because if it was, I might see if I can get them digitally and then I'll just like dump them. They were? Okay, I'll look into them. I'll see if I can find the PS3 version then. PS3 versions then, because... Or else I'll see how much they are, because if they're like 20... Because I still need to dump some of my PS3 games. Like, I still need to dump Minecraft Story Mode, which does require me to jailbreak my system again, because not all of the data is on the disk, sadly. Yeah, exactly, before the store closes. Charles Entertainment shit, okay, very funny. But yeah, no, I'm actually so pissed about that. I'm not even kidding. There are so many games that are actually going to be considered like abandonware and lost media. Like the Fat Prince. I need to buy fucking no. I need to go and like I'll boot on my PS3 later. I'll make sure to boot on my PS3 later today, and we will, or not we, but I'll go and check out like how much Jack and Daxter is. I'll see if Fat Princess is still available. Have you played Uncharted? I love Uncharted. I have played I have like I actually have the like collector's edition of Uncharted 3. Like, oh man, I love Uncharted 3. That is Uncharted 3 was the first game I ever reviewed. Like the first episode of Game Tiered was Uncharted 3. But yeah, I played a decent amount of the first game, and I'm going to be honest, I know that a lot of people like Uncharted 2. I kind of hated Uncharted 2. It was weirdly difficult, and not in a good way, right? It was like, it felt like I was running from fights more than trying to, you know, fight my way. It felt like I was running through fights instead of actually fighting my way through them more often than not, just because like it's just so brutal. And like I don't know if it was a different, like, because I don't know, maybe I was just playing on higher difficulties? I can't remember. But I just remember Uncharted 2 being absolutely brutal. What game did we start stream with again? I actually can't remember. What was it? So we switched from another PS3 game. Wolfenstein, right? That's what we were playing earlier. Yeah, we started stream off with Wolfenstein. And then I decided to switch games after dying like 3 times on floor 8. Change game title? Why? Oh, wait, did it not say? Wait, game title. I'm an idiot. Wait, is it still Wolfenstein? It's Sly. Reload the page. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Because no, it's all good. Thank you for... Because, like, yeah, no, if I had forgotten, I wanted to make sure that... Because it's for Twitch VODs. They made it so that you can switch between, like, you can switch to when a category swap happens. So, like, if I'd switched just now to Sly Cooper in the VOD, that would, you know. Right, obviously that problem doesn't really exist on YouTube because I get to choose exactly where the timestamps are. It does bother me that I can't choose right down to the frame, but that actually is something that I would like to see added for YouTube timestamps, is being able to edit the frame. Just like, instead of being, like, have colons discerning the hour, minute, and seconds, and then have a semicolon if, like, if it needs to be on a specific frame. And, you know, you could argue, like, oh, how would you figure that? How would anyone even figure that out? It's like, dude, like... Can I... Okay. Easy. Now we take him out. Like, that's how overpowered the smoke bomb is. People do not use it enough. Like, I don't know, because every once in a while I'll watch someone who, like, will, you know, I'll watch someone play it, and it will, like, it won't be, they'll, like, they mention how it's, like, not their first playthrough, but they're still, like, you know, like, it's technically, like, their second or third playthrough, but they also haven't beaten the game. And they'll just, like, get absolutely pummeled. Right, like, it's one thing if you get knocked into, like, a bottomless pit and take extra damage from that, like, that's happened to me, right, that happens all the time, but, or, like, if you run out of your gadget gauge, right, what do you think of John Rod? Who the fuck is John Rod? 1 second. John Rod. Oh, he's an actor. John Tumanello? Is that what it is? Is that what we're getting at? Okay, fair enough. That's a solid name, I think. I mean, if he hates it, then I hate it. Or if they hate it, then I hate it. But, you know. Oh my god. Yippee! Hello. Oh, hey, yeah. Okay, so I just saw the username. I'm an idiot. God, when did we start calling things usernames instead of gamer tags? When did that shift happen? I feel like I stopped using gamer tags when I started using. I feel like I stopped using the word gamer tag when I started using Discord and just started like playing on playing more PC games in general. Because yeah, like genre is an unnamed stand. A stand? Wait, what do you mean by an unnamed stand? What do you mean by a stand? Like a... What is a stand? Because, like, I have the image... I feel like I know what you're talking about, I just don't have the image of it in my head. What is this? What do you mean by a stand? Can you describe the function of a stand? Oh! Oh, from JoJo. Okay. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know those stands. Sorry, but I could have sworn there was like an actual like real world object that's called a stand. That like I reckon like I don't have the image of it in my head. Dude, it's so fucked up that like does anyone else think with images? Like I need to yeah, 1 second. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. What are we talking about? I completely forgot. John, oh, okay. It's not with... We're talking about JoJo, right? Something about a stand? I actually can't remember what we were talking about. I'm so sorry. I had to go switch on my laundry. Alright. Alright. Come on. Alright. Nope. I gotta switch that bind. I gotta switch out that gadget slot. Alright. Something else I really... No. Something else that I...
Hey, peanuts.
Something that I continuously remember, and something that equally horrifies me, is the fact that I still haven't gotten 100% in Sly 3 on PS Vita. I still need to do that, and I still need to get the trophy for it. Because right now I have the platinum for on like my actual PlayStation account. I have the platinum for Sly 1, 2, and 3 on PS3, 1 and 2 on PS Vita, and then on PS4 I'm pretty sure I have the platinum on Deltarune? Not Deltarune, sorry, Undertale? I have the platinum for Undertale. What? What is happening? What? Where did it... Do you only have it for a limited amount of time? Yeah, that must be the case, because, like... Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way I'm gonna die here. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm out. Oh my god! I was kind of hoping the bear would help me, but of course I get shot. Yeah, what the hell happened to it? Is it only a thing for a limited amount of time? That has to be it, right? I will say, yeah, like I said, I still think Sly 3 is my favorite just because of the variety of gameplay. I know that a lot of people didn't like the ships and the pirate ship fights in Sly 3. I loved it. I think it's really good. I don't think it's, like, obviously it's not Black Flag, but man, it was so good. Like, it genuinely, episode 7, I think, episode 6, wait, because it's Venice, Australia. Yeah, no, it's episode 5, sorry. Episode 5 of Sly 3 is my favorite. I love that one. I feel like I'm in such an insane minority as far as Sly fans go. Like, everyone hates those levels for some reason. Like, is it like the longest? Do I, like, sure, I can, like, I don't know. People hate Sly. People hate a single episode from Sly 3. There's like I said, there's like 3 episodes in Sly 2 that are completely unnecessary. Right? They could either be completely removed or merged into other episodes, and it would be fine. Okay, what was it we were talking about? Oh yeah, like Sly, the Sly 2 episodes. I don't know. Again, I'll talk more about this when I go to review the games for Game Tiered, but man, look, right now, where I'm at with it is with as much as I don't want to even, here's the thing, I already know what I've talked about Sly Cooper. I've thought it through how I feel about the games so often that I don't even want to say where my head is at currently with Sly Cooper, right? Or what tier I think each game would get, because it's not even an I think, it's like those episodes would, because like the reason I take so much time to not so much time to write the script and all that, but like a big part of those episodes is kind of because the way that my thought process goes for tiering is it starts off at a certain tier, right? Uncharted 2 started at, or sorry, no, Uncharted 2 actually did start at S tier, and then I played through like the fucking water levels. That shit sucked. And Titanfall 2, it actually started at a C tier. Realized that I actually really did enjoy the gameplay and the story, and the game has some really good replayability, not to mention some like optional stuff that's, you know, I don't really know if it's worth doing just because I didn't go through like the pilot helmets. That shit was, you know, that's an optional thing that, you know, adds to the game. But because of those things, I decided to bump it up into an A tier alongside Uncharted 3, right? It didn't well, I shouldn't say it didn't help, but what helped things with that decision was that, now do I think it's nearly as good as people make it out to be on like Instagram? Fuck no, dude, don't get me wrong, there are some really high highs, but like it's not like the game is God's gift to storytelling or anything, right? Like, I think that, like, now don't get me wrong, there's some amazing character interactions and stuff, like, but that's a different thing from the story, and people go on and on about the story when it's like, that's not how that, maybe, now granted, it's possible that I'm confusing story with plot. Right? But at the same time, like, there's a reason I didn't really talk about the story in... There's a reason I didn't really talk about the story in that episode of Game Tier, because, like, there's really not much worth going through. There's no fucking way that hit me. What the fuck? Oh shit. Nice. Yeah, what other, and then, like, I mean, Costume Quest started. Costume Quest was another one where, like, I knew from the get-go that it was going to get an S tier, just from the vibes alone. Costume Quest is, like, genuinely, if you have not played Costume Quest, please buy Costume Quest. I stream it, I've played it every single year on Halloween, ever since it came out. And I bought, and, like, now I stream it every single year on October 31st for Halloween. Whether or not Halloween lands on a day that I would normally stream, right? What was I saying? Sorry, I feel like, did I stop mid-sentence? I think I actually need to get checked the fuck out, because I think I just had a seizure. I don't want to say, like, I had, like, a, what is it called? Like a passive seizure, where your brain just stops working, but your body is still functioning. What were we talking about? I actually can't remember now. What we were talking about. Were we talking about beans? No, we weren't talking about beans. I was talking about... What was I talking about? I like actually kind of blanked out there for like 10 minutes. It felt, or maybe only 2 minutes, I don't remember. What were we... Can someone actually tell me what we were talking about? Because I actually can't remember. Is anyone there? Hello? Am I alone? Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm sorry, what are we... I'm not even kidding, I actually forgot what we were talking about, because I feel like I stopped mid-sentence. Did I stop mid-sentence? Or did I finish my thought? Because that's very possible, because like that will happen to me all the time, where I will just... stop mid-sentence. Had you go in there for a second, didn't you? I was taking a swig of water. But yeah, no, there are times where I'll just stop mid-sentence and not, like, just straight up, like, completely shut down. Meanwhile, I'm still just, like, my body is still working. I just, you know, lights are on, but no one's home. You know? I don't know if that's, like, it's definitely some kind of aphasia, right? If not, like, some form of... What is it? I need to actually search this up, because I know it is considered a type of seizure. I'm going to get somewhere safe here. And by safe, just kill the guy that's... makes this area not safe. Anyway, what are we searching up here? Seizure that needs freeze. Absent seizures, that's what they're called. Yeah, that's what they're called. Absent seizures. Damn, stream just went super laggy there for a second. Did we drop any frames? No, we didn't. Okay, that might have just been on my end then. That was weird. Ooh. Wallpaper jump scare. Okay, sorry, but yeah, I totally just had like an absent seizure there. What were we talking about? I actually can't remember. Can someone tell me what we were talking about? Does anyone know what we were talking about? Because I kind of want to continue what I was trying to remember what I was talking about, because I actually don't remember. Yeah, I actually, you know what, let's talk about absent seizures. I actually have had, like, I remember one time I was having an absent seizure, and, like, at one point I was just having a conversation with my friends. The next second, everyone was screaming at me in the call, being like, AK, what the fuck is going on? Because they could tell I was like, I had my camera on, right? We all had our cameras on. I was just like, I was just talking and maybe showing them something, I don't remember. But we were just talking, and then, like, I just, like, kind of fall back in my chair, and, like, my friends just go, like, AK, is he good? Is camera free? Like, they thought my camera froze for a second, but, like, no. They could see that I was like, they could see me breathing. So they knew my camera was fine. And then, like, they just started screaming in the call, and, like, I don't know, they said, like, 2 minutes, like, a good, I think I was in that state for, like, a good 2 minutes. They actually started getting, like, really scared. Like, they started screaming my name. I eventually snapped out of it because, you know, it's just how it works. And, I just was like, what's going on? Why are you guys screaming at me? What the fuck, right? I was kind of freaked out by it, because, like, literally from my perspective, it was 1 second, I was just having a conversation, and the next, they were all yelling at me, because, like, you know, I wasn't taught, like, my brain wasn't working for 20 seconds, for, like, nearly, oh, fuck. My brain wasn't working for, like, 2 minutes? Yeah, okay, well, let's, you know what we should do? 1 second. Just gonna head back to the safe house here. Sell all our loot. Probably won't be like, yeah, 5 things. Alright. Exit to episode menu? Yes, exit. Hopefully our game will actually save, because I don't know if that happened last time or not. There we go. What episode should we end things off on? Because personally, I really like episode 7. That's probably my favorite. Episode 7, it's probably, unironically, I think episode 7 might be my favorite. You know, it's, what is this? Oh, yeah, it's this, right, okay. Can we skip this? It's the, yeah, the stamps. We can't, oh, can we not skip this? Are you fucking kidding? Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna talk over this because I want to continue talking. But I really like that some of the missions in episode 7 that are what, like, I really like the missions. I really like the missions in episode 7. That's what I was trying to say. I think that like, also, probably the best boss fight in the entire game is with Jean Bisson as Bentley. Like, that's a really good boss fight. I really like that one. What a, like, also it takes place in Canada, so that helps. Takes place in Hudson's Bay. I'm pretty sure. They mentioned Hudson's Bay, right? Where else? Alright. Yeah, I really like episode 7. Episode 5. Okay, so yeah, okay, we'll go through all these episodes. So, I think the way that if I were to redesign Sly 2 from the ground up, if we ever get like a Sly Cooper remake, straight up get rid of episode 2. Completely scrap episode 2. Its missions suck. I'm currently talking about how we could rework Sly 2 to be better, and then I'm probably gonna end off stream. But I, like, straight up, if we were to ever get like a Sly 2 remake, like an actual remake, get rid of episode 2. Completely scrap episode 2. It is entirely unsalvageable. Straight up. Part of me kind of hates to say that, but it is completely unsalvageable. Unsalvageable, whatever. It, like, there's nothing. It like, no boss fight. I'm starting to realize that a lot of the problem episodes are the ones without boss fights. I'm starting to realize. Yeah. But yeah, episode 2, completely unsalvageable. Episode 4, I really like, seriously, I think you could combine episode 4 and 5, where the first section is busting out Sly and Murray, and then you have instead of the final mission being busting Murray out of jail, you bust Sly and Murray out at relatively similar times, and then you bust out Carmelita for the final mission, right? You basically combine episode 4 and 5, and, you know, because episode 4 is really just busting Sly and Murray out, and then you go on to bust Carmelita out and steal the Clockwork Eyes, and it's like, I can understand why these are different episodes, but we could have very easily condensed them down into a single episode, and the game would be much better for it, right? And honestly, same with episode 6 and 7. Get rid of, like, the vast majority of, like, honestly, we could probably just straight up get rid of episode 6 as well. Probably. We could probably also just straight up get rid of episode 6. If I'm being completely honest. There's some cool, there's some cool sections of the train missions, right? There's some cool levels in episode 6 that I enjoy, but we could probably scrap episode 6 and put swap out 2 or 3 of the missions in episode 7 for missions that are in episode 6, right? And episode 8 is fine, right? But get rid of episode 6, well, combine episodes 4 and 5, get rid of episode 2, and combine episode 6 and 7, Or just get rid of episode 6 and it would be a much better... I think the game would be much better for it. Much better. Right. But yeah, Anyway, that's how I would change up Sly 2. I'll probably go deeper into that during... I'll probably talk more about this during the Sly Cooper episodes of Game Tier, which will be coming out whenever I hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. So, you know, if you want to see that happen, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna end off stream here. So, yeah. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. And, yeah. Yeah, take care, everyone.